Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to
Good morning, Glam. How you doing this
welcome.
morning?
I'm blessed. How about you?
I am good. You ain't gonna play my song this morning?
Girl, let me play a little something. Let me play a little introduction for her. Hey y'all come on in, come on in.
She's amazing, baby, she's a 10. Every time you see her, it feels so good to meet her. Dripping in her classy swag, driving with her friends. Baby, she's the boss. Hey, to go get lost. I can feel it when she walk, when she
When she
walk.
talk, when she
Oh,
walk,
I can hear it when she talk, when she
she
talk.
talk, when she
Baby,
talk.
that's her power, cause she's strong. She's the boss. Baby, she's the queen. Come and kiss the ring. Hey girl, you made so
Girl, made so
beautiful. Hey
beautiful.
girl, you made so magical. Hey girl, you made original. You the boss,
You the
yeah.
boss,
You the boss,
you the
yeah.
boss,
Hey
yeah.
girl, you made so beautiful. Hey girl, you
Hey
made so
girl, you made so
magical. Hey
beautiful.
girl, you made original. You the boss,
You the
yeah.
boss,
You the
girl.
boss,
You the boss, yeah.
yeah. You are
You are beautiful.
beautiful.
You're so you're the queen.
You're the queen. Good
Hey
morning,
y'all,
Glam.
hey, good
Y'all, I don't know
morning.
why. It's just something about that song. I don't know. He's good. He's really, really good. I like that song a lot.
Thank you, y'all. So let's say good morning to our people in the chat. We got designs in the car in the building. What I do, design? Three thumbs up. Hey, hey.
Hey.
Hey, Shawnee. Hey, girl.
Hey,
Good morning,
Shawnee
Glamrocs.
Love.
Chat.
Hey,
Happy
Eric.
Saturday. Happy Saturday. There go my girl, Erica.
Hey, Erica. Don't
Erica.
hurt him, girl. Don't hurt him, girl.
American boy, what they do, boo?
American woman.
American woman.
Hey, American born. Hey, Sharon.
Sharon.
She
Sharon.
We gonna call her Sharon Zeus because she got the God bolt. We gonna call her Zeus.
Zeus.
That's
I
your
love
new
that.
nickname, Sharon. You Zeus, baby.
Zeus, Sharon Zeus. Come on, yeah. Hey, we got Cricket 22 in the building. Glenn Squad
Hey,
never say
cricket,
my say.
cricket, cricket. Hey, cricket, cricket.
Yo, Nene love. Hey, Nene.
Hey, Nene.
Who else we
How you
got? Who
doing
else
this
we
morning,
got?
Nene? The innocent instigator. Hey, girl. Hey.
Where my guilty instigator? I didn't even see her.
Yep.
Wait. Hey,
Hey.
guilty. That's my pool. Yeah, that's my pool. Yeah, Sharon, girl, you see them got you a new name, huh? Zeus.
Zeus. So when we do Shibuya, you know when I say Zeus, that's you.
Make don't forget the S. You gotta put emphases on the S. Zeus.
That's right. Yep. I know you try not to hurt a girl. I bet everybody, if you tell somebody your whole name, Erica, I bet they be like, don't hurt me, baby. Just hurt
Okay.
me. Or they'll probably
Take
be
it
saying, hurt
easy.
me, hurt me. You know those lame,
Do
you know how they
you
be
really
lame as hell.
wanna hurt me?
Yeah.
Do you really
Hey,
wanna
wanna
make me
make
cry?
me cry. Yeah.
Not y'all cutting up early this morning. Y'all, I love y'all.
Absolutely.
Anybody
I know
here?
that's what they say. Whips and chains hurt.
Woo! American boy, honey. American woman.
American just came in with that good time, like they hurt
Okay.
y'all. They hurt. Whips and chains, baby. They hurt.
I love this type of carrying on in the morning too. I love this type of carrying on.
Me too. Look,
You
Shawnee,
listen.
My favorite that I still every time I open up my little Amazon music is Time. That is my favorite club song. I don't know why. It's something with the music. I don't know what it is, but time won't give me time. Hey, time won't feel. Y'all know
Go
that
to,
song. Y'all know that song.
go to, go to. Yeah, I'm the hype girl in the background, so I don't even know why y'all invite me to places. I just don't do clubs. I do lounges.
Okay, lounges is good, and I used to like the hole in the walls. They have the old Rockola that I don't care what time of the year it's gonna have Silent Night on there from the Temptations. Gonna be on that
Oh
Rockola.
Lord.
And somebody always, I ain't never seen this before, my y'all. Somebody always would play that damn song. I don't care if it was
Yeah.
May. I don't care if it was summertime. They always played that song when I was at the at the hole in the wall.
At the little
Hey,
juke joint.
Sandra P, Gen X. Y'all make sure y'all follow Sandra P, Gen X because she has a YouTube channel. She's a YouTube creator. And she's not always on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Sandra, I be in your bushes. I do. I be in your bushes. Glam. Glam said that she's gonna be right back. Y'all, we got a good little lineup for you. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, I did my part and I sent in everything that I wanted to discuss. Hey, Tay Tay, with Glam. I even sent like visual aids, and I think Glam got it because she's at home and we ready. But then we turned around, and this morning I saw that bullshit that Destiny that's gonna be on the reunion. God, they done pissed me off already this morning. I don't even understand. I don't even understand. And I thought it was really weird that I thought it was really well, I wouldn't even say weird. It was coincidental that I was watching Blondie Blue this morning and she was discussing Latrice and Destiny's visit on Carlos King Live. I mean, Messy Mondays or whatever you want to call that crap. When Latrice said that she don't give a damn about the cast, if some fans go and run up on them, they're going to have to learn how to fight or call the police. And it was funny that she spoke about that because here we are. Her main thing was the cast knew that a lot of the things that were being said were lies. And yet no one, not production, not no one, not the show, not even the people, tried to correct those lies. And then we're going to get into that shit. We are
Mm.
going to get into it.
We
Yes.
got sorry, y'all. I got a call from my sister. Hey, Sandra P. Good morning, beautiful. Y'all make sure that y'all follow Sandra P over there, honey. Yes, her channel is lit to the lit to the lit. Okay, and she has a beautiful face. So, y'all make sure y'all follow her. Sound check on that. Sakpa said.
Hey, sound
Sakpa
checking
said.
that. Good morning.
Oh, Shawnee, you is messy this morning. We got one with the last name Love, one with the last name Hurt. She said an American born sounded like a cat caught up in a dryer. This horrible, and they was singing at the top of my. Oh Lord.
Not the cat caught in the stride.
Yeah, drop the link, boo. Shawnee Love, that's a good old 80s and 90s. It sure is, baby. You know I love me some music.
You know
So,
what? I am not even gonna lie, y'all. That was
what?
some of the best music. I know a lot of people like really truly the 80s and the 90s
90s.
music has never, I'm sure every generation says this. I'm sure my mom and dad felt the same way, my aunt. But really truly the way it changed, hey Ring Bass, the way it really changed the dynamics, you know what I'm saying? That we really had good music then. Who could ever forget George Michael and Wham? You know what I'm saying? That man said all she wanted to do is take my money. You know what I'm saying? She was talking about he was saying, "Wake me up before you go,
Mm,
y'all." And then you had we ain't gonna talk about Hall and Oates. I can go on and on and on. We had some good music back then, y'all.
we
I ain't even
did.
gonna
We
lie.
did.
Pop music and everything, it all was just together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Girl, let me
baby. Baby, I was
Tay
in
Tay.
there
Y'all
last
catch
night,
me
Tay
some tea.
Tay. I was in there last night, Tay Tay. That nigga is a straight nothing but a fraud. If you come on Love and Marriage Huntsville and your background isn't clean, expect for it to be released.
Girl.
Expect for them to dig. Don't get mad. Don't come on this internet talking about some y'all need to mind your bit. We don't want to hear that because everyone's in stuff get dug into on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and that's just what it is.
That's
And
just what it is.
that's just
Let's
what
get
it is.
Let me put up my banner and let's just get this morning started. Cause y'all know I gotta give y'all some politics, girl. We gotta get into it. So I want to thank every single one of you guys for being here. I see 24 people in here. I see 24 eyeballs now. Make sure I got 24 likes. Send it out to your sisters. This is the AM Weekend Talk with Glamrocs and Squad, aka 2 to the 2 IEBB. Okay? Make sure y'all like that.
Hey,
Go ahead and like that and come back in here. Okay? Come back in here. Let me play this.
I know I'm coming. They know I'm coming. I know they gonna be there. And they know I'm gonna do the best job I can possibly do. I know I'm coming.
Saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? All right. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you everyone for coming in. Y'all know I like to start with my politics because I'm a politic type of girly. Y'all watch YouTube, I watch politics. Y'all watch movies, I watch politics. So let me
child, I've
tell
been lost my mind watching politics all the time.
I do. If I ain't doing makeup and fashion, I'm doing
Right.
politics. So y'all, let me tell y'all about y'all President Trump for everybody that voted for him. If y'all ain't vote for him, I ain't talking to you. Don't take it to heart. Don't be in my DMs or my comments. Cause I am that Christian that will get you back.
Hey, Miss Jones.
So y'all president went to go visit the fires and whatever. And did y'all see Governor Newsom, baby? He needs to run for president in 2028. The way he had his finger to Trump's chest and the way Trump was trying to let go of that handshake and he was holding his Trump hand, boy, a picture speaks a thousand words. Cause baby, Governor Newsom said, I know you ain't invite me to this tarmac when you landed, but nigga, I'm here. You in my state. You don't own this country, and you ain't God. Girl, that picture was good. But anyway, State Department issues immediate widespread pause to foreign aid. So the money that our last president had going over there to aid to help Ukraine, all that has been halted for 90 days. Now I can understand that. Democrats are a-hole. I'm sorry. Republicans are a-holes, but I can understand that we have a lot of things that we need to deal here in the United States, and we have shelled out billions of dollars to aid them. I'm not saying that we should stop, but give it a halt and let's see what's going on. All right. So yeah, that has been halted. Child, did y'all hear about this? Girl, too.
Yes.
A Chicago elementary school turned away agents they feared were from ICE. They turned out to be from the Secret Service. But then they say they were investigating something, but but they still won't release what they was investigating. Stop lying. Y'all ass was there to take these damn immigrant children and go kidnap them and do something to them. Do y'all know to this day them kids that Trump, when he had separated the parents and sent them back to Mexico? Do y'all know that them kids are still missing in the United States of
Yes.
America? Do y'all
Yes.
know that? Them kids that was in
Yes.
cages?
Yes. Hey, Braylon. Yes, we do know they're still missing. Yes.
These kids could be in drug trafficking. They could have given them to these clear people that can't have kids to adopt them. These kids could be prostituted, being abused. Nobody know where these kids are at. Nobody. And
Mm-mm.
you just show up to a Chicago school because you want to come in. I'm so happy with what the Chicago school system did. They did
Big
not
up to
let them in.
Chicago.
Shout out to
Definitely.
Chicago. Did not let they behind in. Sandra People says people shouldn't be scared of their own government. You pay taxes on whatever you buy, legal or not. We shouldn't, but
Shit.
this is where we live. I'm talking
This.
about people. I mentioned it yesterday morning at the hospital where I work at.
Hey,
These women
Missy.
are scheduled for C-sections and they are scared to come for their procedures. Y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy. Hey, Missy with the Z.
It sound like we got some serious problems that's about to happen, y'all.
Some
Black said,
serious problem.
"Hey, Linda, my sis. Good morning."
Oh, hi, Linda. Let me just let you
Glam,
know.
drop, drop the.
Did you,
Hey,
no,
snitching ass woman,
Linda,
drop the link. Y'all,
Linda,
Glam be snitching. I'm gonna tell y'all the snitches that I know personally of.
Linda.
Glam is a snitch. The innocent instigator,
No,
y'all.
let me talk.
Big snitch. Huh?
Let me talk. Certain people turned to Haiti disasters years ago to it. Girl,
They sure did. They
Sandra
sure
P, don't get
did.
me started. Don't get me started, girl. Whoo, girl, don't get me started with my culture, honey.
And those beautiful
Linda.
black babies, baby. We ain't gonna talk about the black babies. No, 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 no. We gonna try to keep it light this morning.
So yeah, we got a lot of news to get into. We're gonna do Love and Marriage Huntsville last and Ghetto Feud last. I wanna wait, is there any hold on to but
No.
Lynn,
Oh, here
hold
we
on
go.
to hi
Wiggly,
Braylon.
squiggly. Drop the link
Hey,
to.
hey, hey, good morning, everybody.
Hey, Braylon. Good
Like I
morning.
said,
Good morning. Good morning.
come on,
It
yeah.
do. It makes me, Sandra. Me too. Me too. I get all emotional. You know, I'm a Pisces. I be all emotional about this politics.
Oh, I just hope you remember you said that y'all be all emotional. I hope you remember that. Whatever.
But
That
emotions
goes
are
for you
good.
too.
Emotions.
No, hang
Emotions
on.
make.
That goes for you too. That goes for you too,
Ooh,
Glenn, because you emotional.
Braylon, you got don't get Braylon. It's too early. You just got on here.
emotions make me cry sometimes. I'm just
Emotions
saying.
make me cry
We got some of
sometimes.
the best music from emotions. That's all. Hey, traveling G Ma. Hey, Lonnie.
Jesus would never, Mitzi with the Z. Jesus would never. I just finished calming Sunny down this morning. Girl, what happened? Linda, you want to come up? You want to come in the back? What happened? You know I'm nosy.
Drop the link. Drop the
I did drop
link.
the link. What they do,
But
Lonnie?
Linda just came in. Linda just came
Lord,
in.
Lord
Mitzi.
Jesus.
Mitzi sucked my side. February 16, Aquarius in the building. Hey, where
Squigglies.
my Aquarius? Whatever.
The squigglies, y'all. That's Team Squigglies. So
Okay, y'all ready?
when y'all hear me say squiggly, that's for all the Aquariuses out there.
Who I need to pull up on, Linda? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Before we fight in the chat, let happy birthday.
You don't need no beat, you better hype your bestie up. You don't need no beat, you better hype your bestie up. You don't need no beat, you better hype your bestie up. You don't need no
Hey,
you better
Hey, 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 hey,
throw
hey.
it, throw it.
Huh?
you
Hey,
Yeah.
Yo, chance for
hey,
you better
hey,
you know I got the bands up in
hey.
the club. So drop it to the ground, let
Huh?
me see you scroll. That booty moving, girl,
Yeah.
you ain't even trying. Back it up, let me sit this belly on your spine. I said you don't need no beat, you better hype your bestie up. You don't need no beat, you better
Squiggle,
Hey.
hype your bestie. You don't need no beat, you better hype your bestie
squiggle,
up. You don't need no beat, you better hype your bestie up. You don't need no beat, you
squiggle,
better hype
squiggle,
your bestie up. You don't need no
squiggle, squiggle.
yeah, you better throw it, fuck it up, bitch, yo, chance to rap it, rock you better you know I got the bands up in the club. So drop it to the ground,
Uh-huh.
let me see you scroll. That booty moving, girl, you
Yeah.
ain't even trying. Back it up, let me sit this belly on your spine. I said you don't need no beat, you better.
Women, did he say let me see that
Hey.
belly on your spine? What? What did he just say?
Lord
Yeah,
Jesus.
what that mean? Let me see that belly on your spine. What? Oh, I'm
You
sorry,
know
y'all.
how
That
they
one
be
got
having
me.
you know how you bent over and you throwing it back and how they got a little beer belly.
Oh, I'm with you now. I'm tracking. I'm tracking. I'm tracking.
Happy birthday to all my Aquariuses. My birthday on the 4th of February. Girl, Tay,
Tay
don't you be
Happy,
in
Tay
here with
happy,
that
happy
Pisces
Tay
stuff.
birthday.
Tay. We
Happy
have
Stay
birthday.
another
out of here.
Pisces. We have another Pisces. Hey, Somali Queen. Hey,
Hey, good
Divine
morning, Smoking Queen.
Sparkles.
You
Sparkle,
ain't
sparkle,
never heard.
sparkles.
Oh, y'all, let's be quiet. Let's be quiet. Good morning to Linda Gamble.
Good morning.
Good morning, fam.
What's
Y'all,
going on?
one of my favorite people on YouTube. This is my amazing mod, one of the amazing mods on YouTube. I love
Yes,
giving her
indeed.
flowers. She is amazing. Before, when I was just a subscriber, I said if I ever start a YouTube, she would be my mod. And guess what? She my mod.
And y'all know most of the Millimeters groups, if you all ever come up in there and say hey to the host and to the chat, she gonna be one of the first ones and maybe even the only one to speak. And I appreciate
Damn
Linda.
right. Damn right.
All
Welcome,
right.
Linda.
Linda got some exclusive tea. She dropped this in the chat that she had to calm Sunny down this morning. This is exclusive on the Weekend Review with Glamrocs and Squad. Linda, you have the floor.
Sonny went live by 1 something this morning. And I had talked her down. I don't know
You have to
what
talk her
Carlos.
down.
Whoever was on Carlos' show last night, somebody's been. She said a lot of people have been sending her DMs, and I'm gonna ask y'all, please do not send her no more DMs.
Y'all heard it. Y'all stop doing that.
Mel had to tell people stop sending her DMs too. It gets too
Y'all
much.
give her some. Y'all come on, y'all. Don't be sending her those DMs. So what did Clifford? It was Joy and Clifford that was on there, and we don't even want to talk about Clifford play. What they have to say about Sonny?
It was some shade thrown towards Sonny, talking about her forehead and her hair and stuff, from what I'm understanding.
She got a
And
forehead
she's
and hair. What the hell?
She just basically said she's getting tired of being bullied. She said that her and Mel's getting bullied enough on the. Blame, you're just gonna have pardon my French this morning.
Baby, do what you do. It's the weekend.
She said she's basically getting tired of being damn bullied on the damn show and getting these DMs say there's going to be some legal work for her.
So wait a minute.
Too.
Is this wait? Is this Joy and Clifton from Love and Marriage DC?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, it was from last night, from next whatever it was last night.
Hang on, let me see if I got this. So Joy and Clifton got on try to shade somebody else when Joy got into a situation with Ashley and everybody came to her defense because Ashley never gets checked, and you want to shade another woman when you didn't even want to be on Love and Marriage DC because you thought Ray Love was too damn much, but yet you still want to be on TV. Okay, I got it.
My whole thing is this. Wait a minute. When is this shit is okay that people keep coming from folks' looks? I understand that this is what we do with visual people. And I know that some people talk about certain cast members because we hear it all the time about their negatives. But when is it okay for a man and a husband and a wife to sit on a goddamn show and y'all sitting up here talking about her forehead? You all, I don't understand that. I don't get it. I really don't. And y'all, we got to do better. We really have to do better. Somali Queen, when you see that bitch over there, you need to ask her that question. You need to talk to her. Somali Queen, make sure you talk to Joy about this shit. And she need to know how y'all do it because y'all, I don't be hearing that. I'm mad. I don't understand that because I mean, if we want to talk about cast members, we can talk about Destiny and her forehead and her eyes, but we don't over here. If we want to talk about Marceau,
Harriet, hold on to Harriet. I see you in here. I could have sworn
block her, Glam Squad. She's a troll.
I know. I see her. I just want to address her before I block her ass. I just want to let you know, don't come over here with the BS. I support Melody 100%. I don't consider myself to be nothing else but a supporter of Melody. Don't come over here with your Destiny BS because I ain't with it. I'm not with it. Your ass better come in here. You better come in here with goddamn peace and a damn sound mouth. Don't bring your behind over here talking about damn Destiny.
Hey, a quick question, real quick. If that person doesn't come in peace, why are you trying to make them be in peace? Block their ass.
Why even go through all that, Glam? Because I don't see, what did she say? All she said is what Carlos say. It's not what Carlos said. It was the question that was asked, and obviously is what Cliff and Joyce said.
Damn, if you gotta do all that shit, then they are trouble. Move the fuck on.
Damn. I agree. I do agree.
I know you asked about Carlos, but over here I don't support Carlos. I don't support nobody but Melody, so I don't know why you over here.
Why are you negotiating with Patrol? Block them and move the fuck on.
you all see how toxic this show is? Do
He's
you all see how toxic Carlos King is? We were just getting some tea and we can get thrown off course all because people gonna come. I personally didn't see anything wrong, but I know that Glam be having her intuition and her empath antenna up. So whatever hit her wrong in dealing with that, because we do support male over here, and we don't deal with any of that stuff. We don't. But Glam, don't be letting them folks. Come on, Linda. We got Linda up here. Fuck her. Listen, Linda. What else was said? What else Sonny was saying?
Say she's gonna talk more about it tonight on her live after the season finale.
Well, here's my thing with this. And Somalia Queen, good morning, gorgeous. Glad to see you. By the way, I've been loving you on panels.
Queen, bring. You got somebody in the back. I mean, Glam, you got somebody in the back.
No, she's on the stage now.
She's on the stage now. I just want to say this to Joy. Now, you and Ashley did not get along all season, but then you went to the Reality with the King thing, and then reunited with with Ashley, and then Aisha, or who, the Tyler woman, and not to mention Raina. Thank you, gorgeous. Thank you. And on top of that, Joy, Sunny has gotten consistent work with Love and Marriage Huntsville. She's been a producer for a long time. Your ass didn't get talked to for a whole fucking damn year. Now listen. I know everybody's like, Braylon, you can't talk to women that way. They're a human being, this, that, and the third. No, at this point, right is right and wrong is wrong. You don't get the right to talk about somebody else when you told Ashley that y'all got married and then you got upset that she disrespected y'all's secret. No. And not to mention, like, Sonny ain't bad looking at all.
Ain't bad looking. She's beautiful. I personally just get tired of people.
Women. Why are you talking about somebody looks?
Why we have to be attacked in this matter? Why do we? Why? Hold on, Braylon. Hold on, because you should have landed that damn plane a long time ago. Hold on. Hey, Somali Queen.
Good morning, Somali Queen.
I should have landed the plane a long time ago, but yeah, I got no other man doing what I do. Okay, go ahead, too. You got it.
I'm asking a question. What is going on?
Somali Queen, isn't Joy coming out that
for you guys? It's morning, right?
It is morning. It's about 8:27 Central Time.
So why are you letting the devil get the best of
you? Exactly. They done derailed the whole goddamn show, the Somali Queen.
But Carlos, that's the only thing he's never understood is everything that he does towards the cast of LMH, especially Melody, Sunny, because they're the ones who've been bullied the most, it's going to affect the rest of his shows. So who's going to watch DC now? I'm just wondering.
Hold on,
Linda,
guys.
Okay.
Guys, hold on. Let's let Linda finish. I'm not sure if Linda was finished.
I was done. I'm just asking everybody, please don't send Sunny no more DMs. Because right now she's on edge, and I've been kind of calling her back and forth, checking on her this morning. And the last live she did was at 4-something this morning. She didn't end it to 5:30. So please do not send her no more DMs.
Please tell her don't crash out online, baby. Hold her peace.
Sonny, we got you. Just be cool and come on live tonight and make your money. And we're going to be up in the chat. You ain't even got to worry about it. We'll come up on your panel.
9 o'clock Central Standard Time. And where everybody else is at, just make sure y'all in her live, because she said after the reunion, she's spilling everything.
Good. And from what I saw, they need to spill some. Thank you, Linda. And I hate that. Don't you chat? Hey, everybody, Lori Bell. I see you coming in, Sandra, Jime. I saw, hold on. There was some more people came in right quick. Charlene, Kay Hayes, Rabbits Running. Y'all, are we just going to keep letting Black women? I know this is a TV show. People say that it's a TV show, it's a reality show, and it should be it, but it's not. Because what we're seeing that's happening and that's being orchestrated by a leader, an employer, a boss, this stuff is affecting people offline. So she shouldn't. Are we gonna continue to allow the black women to, one, continue to beat up on black women, and two, her husband, Linda, did her husband not tell her to shut the fuck up? Oh, excuse me, y'all. Excuse my language. Did her husband not tell her to shut up? Or, I mean, did anybody do anything on there to correct it? Or they just went on and let the dog fest happen? That's my problem. That's my
They said
problem.
Carlos was just laughing.
Can I
Usually,
say something real quick?
yeah, absolutely.
Hey, sweet essence.
Hey, sweet
Hey,
essence. Good morning.
Toot. Hey,
Hey,
Bray. Hey, Glam.
Sweetie.
Hey,
Hey,
Linda.
beautiful.
And much love to
Um,
Somali Queen. I'm sorry I didn't get
And yeah,
to hear
just
from
jump in. Just, and what Somali Queen went?
okay.
Come back, Somali
I,
Queen.
I just like to, I don't like to talk over people. I just like everybody to be able to say what they got to say so everybody in the chat can hear individually what everybody have to say. What I wanted to say was,
Now that
I
was some shade.
normally don't watch, Carlos's King Nightcap, but I couldn't sleep last night, so I had insomnia. So I watched the entire show. Now, I understand Sonny's frustration because me as a person watching it, I felt it through the screen. It's one thing to sit there and be interviewed by your boss without you saying, first of all, begging him in so many words in your commentary back to him about your show going to be filming, and he won't even tell you when. That's
Thank you.
first of all. You could pick that up right there. That was number one. Then before the show went off, he said, we're going to air Love and Marriage Huntsville's finale. So as they started to show the package, they purposely stopped in between some of it. And how can you sit there prior to the package when they mention Sunny and you say nice things about her? Then when the package airs, as it's going through her exchange with Destiny, you come off talking about her appearance, her physicality as beautiful, and then turn around with her exchange pretty much gathering Destiny back with her words towards Destiny. You're going to relay it back as some shady compliment on her appearance is why she was able to get back what she said to Destiny and gathering her through her shade back to her. Then you turn around as the package runs further along in there, you're gonna come back and say, oh yeah, I can't think how it went, but it's pretty much saying her appearance basically something that she would have did in her exchange back with Destiny because of where she's from and pretty much, um, Destiny got what she deserved, but at the same time, she turns around and shades Destiny. So, oh, Destiny needed to have some paint on her or something like that. She shaded both of them. But in the beginning of the exchange, you sit up here complimenting this woman about her hair, then turn around and talk about her forehead, her hair, and her appearance of her clothing is the reason which allowed her in that situation being backed into a corner from Destiny by her appearance. That's probably why she looked the way she looked. And I'm thinking to myself, what are you talking about? How dare you sit here and give any kind of. I'm like, first of all, she took the bait because Carlos set her up, first of all, to do that. But because she was too stupid to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Which was Carlos's get back on Sonny because he knows Sonny's been dropping gems along the way about his shady ass, excuse my French, and how he's been running his show and how he's been mistreating her. So he used Joy, and Joy took the bait like a dummy. Instead up here, you saying you compliment this beautiful black woman, but at the same time you're talking about her badly, and she don't even know you from Adam. Don't give a damn about you. So I felt her frustration and pissivity, as they say, which I know isn't a word, how she felt. That shit was wrong. I was mad. I didn't go to sleep for 2 hours after that. So when I woke up this morning, I was watching T Talk, and they was talking about it because T Talk didn't have everything, and she finally got the package together so we could air it. I was in the chat the whole time windmilling for Sunday because I felt where she came from. People said, well, no, she complimented her. Bullshit. You can't compliment me, then turn around and the package go dog walk me and talk shit about me. That ain't cool. So so all the nice things that she tried to say about her, that cancels that shit out for me. Because that tells me you've been wanting to say this shit about me, or
No, let
somebody
me ask you
told
a
you prior
question.
to the interview to do that.
Essence, let me ask you a question.
Hmm.
Do you think that she just came on there as a guest and Carlos King led her to doing that so she
Yes,
can get more airtime next season if her show comes back on?
possibly. I don't know about airtime, but to help them with her actions, help them give him some interest of maybe when he brings it back, more people to watch because they figure they liked her
She was
displaying
kissing up.
character. Yeah,
She was kissing up, Glam. She look,
yeah, like a
Arena,
reaudition.
the Tylers that I look at differently, as well as now Joy and Clifford. I look at them differently because they fell for the trap. They fell for the
Yeah,
trap big time. That's something like y'all. When I see
he
Aisha
led her into
and
that.
her husband, they can recognize that game and shut that junk down or deflect it. And Joy fell right into it when she know doggone well she looked thrown away every time we saw her on camera doing Love and Marriage DC. She never brought anything. She looked like she was just coming and rolling out of bed and throwing on something. Her wigs and her hair was never on point, and she has the audacity to talk about another woman on a no,
By
And
the
in
no,
way,
addition, to that, for me, I'm
uh.
like, she's sitting. No offense to anybody, I love all women of color. Because my thing is that first of all, when you are that complexion, for me personally, this is for me as a black woman. When you're in the melanation of lightness that Joy sits in, for me personally, unless it's a honey blonde, you should never put on a platinum or bleach blonde wig because it just drowns you out. Sitting there with a sunshine yellow dress on, okay, with the lighting, you had nerve to sit up there and talk and shade Sonny in such way when to me you are the very reason why he lost two couples last season. You. And like Sonny said, I agree. You were the one that went on a dating show to get a husband, okay? And get
Facts.
on this show and shade her and backhanded compliment her at the same time. I don't blame her for being mad because that was really uncalled for. She had a lot of nerve, and then on top of that, she's sitting there. He told me, yeah, Love and Marriage Hitsville, DC, yeah, we come back. And she said, there told me, yeah, we missed the production. We missed, trying to get him to say, okay, when are we going to start filming? He never did give her an answer. So he still has them on pause, which tells me he still don't have two couples or extra to fill those slots. Because
To
all he
replace
still
them.
has
yeah,
is her and Arena and Jamie. Because
Yep.
Sherelle and her
That's all.
husband left and Winter left. There is
Right?
nobody else. So they on pause right now until he gets some people to be there. So that
and
tells me
Right.
everybody that begs to be on his show are broke. Because the people who have money, they walk away.
absolutely. By the
That's the
way,
Essence.
key
Glam.
right there.
By the way,
Essence.
Glam. By the way, Glamrocs, you had two queens, one king come in. I think they're. I think I've seen them before. They're like a huge YouTuber. And Sweet Essence, everything you said was right on point. And I really get tired of trying to give love, grace, and space to people who don't deserve it. Because, like I said before, you did not want a big wedding, but yet you went on Raid to Love.
Because they were
You and
broke.
Ashley had that fight that basically pretty much ended the season. And then on top of all that, when I said Sonny wasn't bad looking, I was saying that because of this is the first time I'm hearing it. To me, I feel like at this point, if your soul ain't right, I'm not gonna give a damn about anything else. And so the fact that you said that must indicate to me that your marriage to Clifton really ain't popping, because somebody who has business to attend to is about their business, and it's about the business of recognizing that everybody matters,
Don't
not just being
forget.
selected because you ain't got nothing going on for your damn self. And by the way, Somalian Queen, the devil's not getting to us. See, Glam and Toot, sometimes they try to be accommodating to people, and I'm about protecting my energy, and so sometimes they don't do what they need to do. So that's why. things need to
Yeah,
Shout
change.
out to
yo,
Winter
that's
Wonderland. Shout
whatever.
out to Winter Wonderland, please. Shout out to Winter Wonderland because you were
Oh,
so
y'all,
correct.
we don't throw off the show. Let me just say this. I'm sorry, guys. Wait a second, panel. We don't throw off the show because we had a whole lineup
I'm
planned out
sorry.
to and not. No, not it's not you. It's not you.
We were going
Um,
to talk about that, and we might as well talk about the rest of it with what they're saying at the reunion.
Sandra P. I'm sorry. Essence just brought up a good point, which I'm going to play the clip because you just actually helped us go into the next thing. Now, Deborah's up here. Good morning, Deborah. Let me hear what you have to say.
Good
Hey,
morning, y'all.
Deborah. Good
Hey,
morning.
hey, to Linda.
Morning.
Thanks for hey, Braylon, and everybody else,
Good morning,
and
Debbie.
especially the hostess, Miss Glamrocs. It's my first time coming up here. Hey, listen, I just came up to say, um, I like Sunny and I like Moses, so I'm definitely going to windmill for those two. Um, I hope Sunny's listening. Sunny, don't go back and forth with these people. And the people who send you DMs that are going to upset you are really not your fans. That's what I want to say. I would not send anybody anything that I know is going to hurt their peace. If it's not hurting them physically, you know what I mean? The rest of it is just nonsense. So my response would have been, okay, my forehead is big, whatever. That's the way God made me. But I also have a big brain, a big bank account. I have big plans
Mm,
for my
big
life.
banks.
I have a big future. You know what I mean? God loves me in a big way. So what these people are saying on there, it doesn't matter. And then about her appearance and the way she dresses, so what? People who have money and want to keep it don't
Say that.
flex with just trying to look good for appearances. You know how many millionaires shop at Costco and Sam's? You know what I mean?
Walmart.
So people, Sunny to me is building legacy. The rest of these are trying to build fans and fame and notoriety. So Joy and Clifton, they're messy in my opinion. I did watch them when they were on Ready to Love. I
But
was happy that
but
they got
Deborah,
together, but
Deborah.
that's it. Yes, ma'am.
Remember, I met
Mm.
Joy from Ready to Love. Do you remember
Oh,
that Joy was not his first pick, and I still think she's
no, he
not his first
wasn't.
pick. I think he settled
Hmm.
for her. He
It
didn't
was
want you.
that
You
young,
begged
the
for him.
lady. Yeah,
Thank
wasn't the lady a
you.
lawyer or something? I forget who it was.
It
Yeah.
was
But
it was
but
the
but
it
I
was
think
it was the best friend that came on.
mhm,
That
right.
was the manager, and
What
they
Hmm.
tall
had
lady?
a threesome allegedly because it was rumors all season long.
What's her
Oh
name?
wow.
Quartet. What's her
I,
name?
I can't remember her
Contessa.
name.
I can't
She was
think
yeah, I
of her
remember
name.
she was
No,
a
that's
tall.
dark
married to
skin.
medicine.
Right. He definitely had interest in the other person. I think maybe what from what I could tell, the
Carmen. Thank
chemistry
you,
with
AJ.
Carmen.
Carmen.
That's it.
Yep,
You're right.
Carmen.
You're right. You're right. That's exactly who it was. But I think that he probably had some physical stuff going on with Joy. That's just my opinion. But just their
Mm.
chemistry was better.
He gave
Sometimes,
it up first night. You don't
yeah,
remember?
exactly. I didn't want to say that, but I think it was more about that. Sometimes that can blind you. But if their marriage works for them, that's great. But I would suggest that they stop going on a messy show. Carlos is just messy. He don't care. He laughs at everything. He thinks everything's a joke. But these people have to go back home and live their real lives. And their show's not even on the air. He didn't have an answer for him, according to what you all said, because I don't watch the show. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I just hope that Sunny just stays focused and be ready for her husband when he comes home and they go on and live their life. Broke
Hmm.
people don't have an opinion as far as I'm concerned. They just running their mouths.
Before
But
you
anyway,
don't drop
hmm
down, Deborah.
yes, ma'am.
Ladies, we're going to talk about colorism. Essence brought up a good point. Linda, you're here.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Everybody knows that I'm Haitian and we deal with colorism in our own country in Haiti. A very dark skinned woman. I resemblance myself to looking I'm Tisha's complexion. And a lot of you ladies on this panel come in different hues, different backgrounds, different nationalities, or if you're from the United States, you're Afro American, African American. And one of the things, did any of you ladies watch the new show Wags?
I
No,
hadn't
I
had
have
a
not
chance to
watched it.
watch it
Yeah,
Yes.
yet.
I
I've
have. I
heard a
watched
lot
the
about it.
entire season so far. I watched every episode.
I
That's
Okay.
right.
think I'm up to about episode 6 now. It's getting harder and harder for me to get through it.
Okay.
Okay, before you go, is it the first season, or do I need to play like binge
Yes,
watch
This the
several
Wags
first.
is the
seasons?
This is
first
called
season.
Is the first one? Okay,
Wags to
okay,
Riches.
okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna watch it. Okay, all right.
Okay. So
Netflix.
I let me tell you guys why I'm passionate just in case I go off on a rant. Okay. I'm very
Okay.
passionate because I was teased as a little girl because I come from a parents of immigrants, right? And I was very dark skinned and I went to this elementary school in Miami that is permanently just white, rich kids. But they had to bus us in across, we literally have tracks in Miami Shores. So we had to go across the tracks because they were trying to. This is in the 80s. They had to build an elementary school for us on the other side. So I was picked on by the teachers and whatever. But I was called Oreo, and I still have pink lips, and which is my best feature because everybody said now. But I was teased a lot. And I feel a way when I see the Cubans here who think that they're better than us here because of their skin complexion. And living in Miami, what y'all call famous people, I call everyday people because I do makeup for a lot of them, right? So this thing pissed me off, and I want to let y'all know this Sherelle girl, Ocho Cinco's baby mama or whatever. She has pissed us off. These black women here in Miami, and they are trying to catch her in the streets to whoop her. Listen, y'all. listen,
No,
listen.
She ain't
The
worth it.
let me tell y'all the way that these black athletes have made some of these preferences. I don't care who you choose to marry, I don't care who you choose to have kids with, but when you empower other women of another hue to you empower them to talk about black women. And the thing about it is he don't cheat with Hispanic or what they call their preference. He cheat with black women. So when you're coming on here bullying somebody, one of your cast members, this show, I don't know what she's trying to do, but y'all, let me play this for y'all because it pissed a lot of us off here. Let's go. So this is
Man,
the
bitch.
show.
Ugly. Ocho Cinco wanted me. Ocho Cinco wanted me. Girl, bye. I'm your favorite athlete's favorite athlete.
And here go Winter. Winter said, I'm sorry, but I feel some biracial women like Sherelle feel superior to black women, yet don't mind having babies by rich black men. Their blackness is often used as convenient because it's their preference. This season, and here go two. So what y'all think about this clip? What y'all think about it?
ooh, stop
Man,
right
bitch.
there. Stop right there.
Ugly.
Stop.
Ocho Cinco wanted me. Ocho.
Glam, show that picture, that last picture if you can, y'all. She's just like Evelyn. She's just like Evelyn, or she's trying to be Evelyn or emulate Evelyn.
Remind the people. Remember,
E-
Evelyn was the one that
Evelyn
was
got
dating
beat up.
Ocho Cinco. Y'all
And she's
And
remember?
Puerto Rican.
they're the same. They had the same. She had the same confessional dress on as Evelyn. So you're saying that when Ocho be out there in them streets, he be dating darker hued women?
He cheats
Yes,
with
all of
black
his baby
women.
mamas are black.
Yeah,
All of them. Black.
What?
yeah. Except
All
for
of them.
her, I think he had a
Except
baby
for
with her,
her.
right?
Yeah, they got her. She's about 2 years old, a year or 2 years old. Yeah.
She has 4 kids. She has
Yes.
4 kids. She cheated on her husband with Ocho because she said she cheated on her husband, and then to defend herself, I think it was on Carlos King, she said that she went into Ocho Cinco's DM. She always wanted Ocho before she met her husband. She always wanted Ocho. So that's why Ocho was dogging her out. But he cheat with the women Ocho cheat with down here. If you go to any restaurant, I just saw him at Publix, y'all, in my neighborhood Publix. Y'all see them as celebrities. I see him as I could drive to his house. But he cheat with black women here, y'all.
Yes. All of his, all eight, all except her, his other seven baby mothers are black. All of his children are black. And two of them are Olympians, and one of them was going trying to go to a college for football. All of his children are athletic, very athletic. And they're
They're
by black women. Black fathers with black mothers created black women. That's who his baby's mothers are. And he's telling the truth when he says all of them get along. They do. You never hear him publicly having issues with child support or anything. He pays them well. He takes care of the kid. The kid, they all get together. They all celebrate together. As you saw that one scene on the beach, if any of you haven't seen it, you'll see all of them there with them when it's one beach scene. I think it's the episode 6 or 7. You'll see that. But all the women that he chooses, as you want to say, step out and maybe want to marry and engage, they all are biracial women, Dominican or black and
Well,
white or Cuban. They're not black.
So
This
I
is what
have a
he wants in his
question.
arm for public. But
The
behind the
lady.
scenes,
Oh,
he want a
okay.
sister.
Now the lady.
can somebody mute y'all mute in the back?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me? So I
Mm-hmm.
have a question because I have not watched the show. The
Before
lady
you
who.
continue, they're saying that she's biracial, that her mom is black and that her father is clear.
I don't give a damn.
Oh, okay. What about the lady who she was arguing, going back and forth with? Now, who is she? Like, I don't know who that person is.
She
And
is the baby mama to what they call that guy here? Her. She owns a boutique here.
Rick Ross's baby mama, first baby
Yes.
mother.
Thank you.
oh,
Mhm.
okay, okay, all right. So my whole thing is with the colorism. Um, if she's, I would never think. Why is she trying to say she's with? He wanted her when he cheats. He's got several baby mothers. He he and Evelyn had a turbulent, tumultuous. What do you call it? You know what I'm saying? A
Engagement.
bad
Yeah.
relationship, like putting hands on each other.
The
So,
DV.
yeah, I don't even know why she was even hollering that. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm gonna have to get some more understanding. I'm gonna have to watch the show.
You
But
won't.
speaking of
She's ignorant.
colorism, I thought, now I came up in this, I was born in 1963. So I definitely, and I'm light skinned. So I definitely, with light eyes. And I thought that because that's what they told us, if the lighter you were, light meant pretty. You know what I mean? So I'm so glad that we've gotten past that now, because now
We're not
the
past that.
light-skinned women, well, no, not past it, but further along in it, where women, more black women, are understanding that they are beautiful no matter what color they are. And look, we out here trying to get tans to look like dark people, darker skinned women. You know what I mean?
You know
So,
what? Do
so
you
yeah,
know what?
like perming your hair and all that kind of stuff. I grew up with that mess. Now I wish I never put that crap in my hair, you know? So I if I hear of anybody, try, or if that ever happens around me, where you think that you're better because you're lighter, I completely have something to say, because I'm always having something to say about something. But I am going to watch the show so I can get a better understanding. But if she's up there bragging about Ocho Cinco, child, please,
Do
she
you
should
know?
never have said that.
Do y'all
Thank you,
know what this
Deborah.
goes back to? This goes back to. I can't believe I gotta say this, but it is what it is. Doing that type of energy to each other is basically Jim Crow fifth quarter of a person in 2025, where regardless if you lighter or darker, your ass could still not be here today. And
That-
I sincerely do not get why we are trying to define who we are as people when there have been a whole culture that has taken from Native Americans and us and told us who we are, just to allow us to tell us who we are now. We can have more freedom to rise than be a part of a demise. Okay. All right.
But
Okay.
this is nothing new. What we're seeing, especially with these athletes, especially is what y'all remember what Sin Santana said when she called us roaches, like black women roaches, and or the darker hues roaches, is because of the fact of what she claimed her culture is in as far as pleasing a man. However, you're gonna call the black woman his mama a roach, but you want the man because of the money. We also have to remember Cardi B. So this infusion of the Latina culture, as well as what we already had going on with the the octoroons and the mulattoes and the dark and the paper bag test. This is still, it's always been ongoing. It's still been ongoing. The biggest problem that I have is that it's only one person on there that's truly a nice person on that whole show. And that's the older one who was married to what's his
Amari
name?
Stoudemire.
Amare? Yeah,
Amari,
Stoudemire.
that's the only one I
Amari.
like.
She's
Her.
the only one. She's truly the only one who's nice, and she is of a lighter hue. So it's really,
Mhm.
truly just about how they choose to be and how they elect to be. They choose
Yeah.
to look down. They choose to be mean girls, and that mean girl culture goes right back into how Joy, who is both of them a lighter hue. So I always thought, this is my opinion. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, there's always seems to be a competition when it comes to lighter skinned people, especially when they see another lighter skinned person.
I don't know. I don't
Have
know.
you
Thank
all
you.
ever noticed the nuances between two lighter skinned women? How they
No,
act with one
I
another?
never paid it any attention because I live here in Miami. It's always the Hispanics women against the black women, but I have never paid attention to that in regards to lighter skinned women. Thank you too. Let me get Essence, and then I'm
I
gonna
know.
get and then I'm gonna get Hershey. Essence, what are your thoughts?
I just think all the fakery on these reality shows is for a check is crazy. Even the ones who have money that come on these shows, the front fake and floss like they're so much better than the common man or woman. It's really getting ridiculous. And and the key word is reality. Show your reality. And a lot of this stuff is not it's not reality. It's everything is scripted on what they be told, where they gotta be, what they gotta wear, how to treat people, and the way they're treating their castmates in conversations and in different settings of parties is totally ridiculous because I know in real life that is not the way you really act or come off and speak to people. So to me, all of it is fake. But they're putting it on for us for entertainment to watch. And I'll agree because ain't too much on regular TV anymore as far as TV shows. That's why I watch it. But as I'm watching it, I'm also have enough sense to sit back and say, hey, that is not how I will really react to that conversation or that exchange. I know better. So when I come on YouTube and I be in these chats and we be critiquing these shows, and no offense to anyone that's in the chats, some of the language and some of the, how do we say, commentary within the chats to what the CCs are talking about as they doing commentary, it blows my mind because I'm saying even to them, you know, God damn well, that is not how that would have went in your life. And you know they faking. But to be in the chat, you will say crazy stuff to align with the people on the show to butt against the real opinion, as far as I'm concerned, from the CC. It's crazy to me. But that's why I just sit back and watch. I don't DM CCs. I'll never do that because that's just crazy to me. I figure it'll come in your lap. You'll see it. But I just sit back and just watch a lot of stuff. But I'm just always have been a really common sense thinker, and I'm always been a straight shooter. If you come to me correct, I'm gonna be direct with you. But at the same time, it's just to me, it's all fake. But I will admit I watch it because there's nothing else for me to watch. But while I am watching it, I'm going to break it down in real street terms of what it is. This stuff is just crazy to me. But as again, I'm going to always support Sonny and Moses. I back her 10 toes down. I was angry with her. But people, please stop sending your favorite, how we say, I don't want to say characters or people, castmates, however you will be on the reality shows. Stop sending them stuff. They're gonna see it like you seeing it. So why they
They're
need you to
real
send it to them?
humans. They're real
They're gonna
humans
see
that
it
have
like
real
you see it.
feelings.
They got
Yep.
Instagram, they got TikTok. They already see it. So why you gotta send it to them?
Mm-hmm.
You
I
gonna put
agree.
these people over the edge with a heart attack and stuff over this stuff. People, please stop. Stop carrying bones and bringing bones. Let them determine how they're going to move. They don't need to push from you. They already seen it. Trust me. Even if you didn't send it to her at 1 o'clock in the morning for Miss Linda Gamble to calm her down, she would have saw it this morning and still had the same reaction.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's all I gotta say. I appreciate you guys for letting me come up and speak my piece. I love everybody. And again, just
I'll be
everybody,
right
please
back.
take a note. These shows
Thank
that
you,
you're
sweet
watching,
Essence.
it's not real. All right, you guys
Thank
have a
you.
good day.
We
Uh-huh.
And thank you
appreciate
for
you.
All right,
and
you
sweet
too. Love you as
Essence.
always. Talk soon.
Mm-hmm.
We
Mm-hmm.
support you too, sis. Because hey, baby, you be there supporting each and every one of those that's been
Yes,
true
you
to
do.
this community. And it's a
I got
community.
you.
It's just not millimeters, y'all. This is a community that we're building, and we
Mm-hmm.
appreciate you as a sub. Because I be in there too with you, girl.
Thank you
Yes.
too, my goo, my boo. All right, you guys have a great
Yes,
day.
indeed.
You
I
too.
All right,
Bye
agree.
Hey,
bye.
love you. Talk soon.
Hershey.
I'm gonna drop down too, so somebody else can come up. Thanks for having a
All right, good.
discussion. And again, Sonny, if you're listening, we got you, girl. We
That's
support you,
right.
you and Moses. Don't argue with these people. You're gonna have to learn to just ignore them because really they have no meaning in your life. So I don't argue with people I'm never gonna meet anyway. So, that's just my stance on it. All right, I'm going back down in the bushes and eat my little breakfast.
I
All right.
appreciate you. Have a
All
great
right. Thank you.
All
weekend.
right,
All
much
right. You
love,
too.
Deborah.
Thanks. All right. Take care.
Hey, Hershey.
Hey, Hershey,
Hey,
Hey,
Hershey,
how
Hershey.
y'all
Hershey.
doing?
Hey, Hershey, I hadn't seen you in so long. Where you been?
Mm-hmm.
I know,
I
right?
had a long I had a long night at work. I've been in the bushes on some of the chats. I just been real busy because our hospital has been swamped. Like we hardly have no rooms left. I don't know what
Oh
in the
my God.
water or what bug has been going around, but everybody been coming with abdominal pains and stuff like that. And if I have to tell y'all women one more time, stop coming in there for UTIs. Drink y'all cranberry juice
Drink
and
water.
waters. We tired of y'all not knowing how to wipe from the front to the back. Okay.
Y'all hear
But
it? Y'all
anyway,
hear it? Y'all wipe from the
But hey,
front to the back and drink your
yes.
cranberry juice.
Well, Hershey,
drip.
if you did not know, Glamrock says that people need to quit being so emotional, and she denied that she was emotional this morning. I don't know if you heard that or not at the top of the show.
Don't
Just act like you ain't hear that,
No,
don't
I
Craig,
don't
because he about to get
Hershey,
Braylon.
don't entertain that. Don't entertain that. We
You
had a
you
whole
negotiate with a troll too, so I don't want to hear it.
I really just came in because, like I said, I had a long night at work. Some craziness had happened, and sometimes you have to stay for a longer time. And I just really got home, and they was trying to beg me to come back tonight, and I'm like, "F y'all, I ain't coming back tonight. I come back on my regular schedule because y'all getting on my doggone nerve."
hey,
We
they,
Anyway,
appreciate you
yep,
for
don't
being
be
here.
hey, that's right. Take time for you. Don't be killing yourself and overworking for these folks who don't give a damn about you. Do what you're
Facts.
at
supposed to do. And that's
I
it if
advise,
necessary.
I made my money for the week. I done did 2 days extra. Y'all not finna get a third day extra out of me. Leave me alone, especially when y'all being anal about certain things. But that's neither here or there. That's work. I don't want to think about that. I'm home now. What I was saying is, and I might be, I might get, a little hate for this, but when it comes to Latino women and Black women, it's Black men fault. It's Black men fault because they have put it in Latina's mind that they're the preference. So when you have that idea that I'm the preference, your men don't want you, they rather have us. That's where that attitude comes from. And we already have to deal with that attitude with lighter skinned women in our community with with the colorism, that's been, that we all know has been dealt through us through slavery. Because people, I tell you the truth. Like I remember one time, me and my child father was arguing, and I called him a plantation baby, and he got hysterical because he's very high yellow. Uh, and so he called. He said something about my color, and I said, okay, so you a plantation baby. So, and his own grandma didn't like that because a lot of light skinned people don't like it when you point out their skin color as well, because they feel like one part of the community don't think we Black enough, and then the white community, you still a Negro. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So it's it it's sticky. It's very, very sticky, but it all comes down to Black men when it comes to Latino women because they feel like they're the preference. And what do women do when they feel like they're the preference? Oh, We want it, y'all not. We exotic, y'all not. When the truth of the matter is, there's nothing more exotic than a black woman. No matter what her shade is,
Damn
no matter what her color
right.
is, I mean, there's nothing more exotic than us. And I get hit on more. Do you know how many Latino men hit on me on a daily basis? They act like they act like we magic, like we something like. They really act like we the most beautiful thing on God's green earth, but our black men, they rather have the Latino women because they lighter and they still got the big butts like we do. So yes, it's disgusting. It's very disgusting, but you got to go to the root of the problem. And I'm not knocking love. If you fall in love with a Latino woman, a white woman, an Asian woman, you love who you love, but don't throw that in our face. If you fall in love with one of them, don't throw that in our face like they better than us. You just happen to fall in love with one. Because me personally, I don't care who you love. That's your preference. That's who you sleeping with. But don't throw um that in my face like it could have been me if I was better or if I was Latina. I don't want to be nothing more than what I am. And if whoever you with, that's who you with. But don't blow it in our face like they better. Especially some black men who get these Latina and white women and they don't even be all that. Most of y'all, and I'm gonna be real, most black men get the sloppiest, nastiest,
They
brokest.
normally turn that way, Hershey. You know how they do? They tend to evolve like their mamas to their
They
mamas.
do that.
They don't look
Look at
like
here.
that in the beginning.
They don't. Let me tell you something. I got Puerto Rican mixed cousins that's Puerto Rican. They Puerto Rican and black. And I swear to God, when they smaller, they got a nice shape. Boy, let them gain a good 20 or 25 pounds. They shape just like a boxer. And we be like, ooh, we know where you get that from. So, you is absolutely right. But they'll get these women and then they'll throw it in our face like, I know you not throwing this sloppy woman in my face. Like, we know there's some black men that we just need to let the other people have. We know that. We didn't want y'all anyway. But still, you know what I'm
Well,
saying? Like, don't
well,
do that. You,
well, if
Right.
well,
you
if,
know,
well, if
don't.
well, if I may, as a black man, one of my friends asked me one time, Brian, would you marry somebody else outside of your race? Now, my mom and dad said, Brand, as long as you find somebody who loves you for you, they respect us and they respect our culture, we will love them. This is why I said to my friend, if I married somebody outside my culture and something happened, like the rollback of diversity, equity, inclusion in government and all these DEI rollbacks, when we wake up, we will have to have a
Braylon,
conversation
Braylon,
about the importance
Braylon.
about why this matters. But if I wake up with a black woman, all we have to do is just look at each other. And what's understood doesn't
Mhm.
need to be explained. Now we'll talk later, but
Facts.
there is nothing more comforting than waking up in your own household to be able to look at your own culture that you don't have to worry about are they with you or against you, but they are in sync with you because they understand that it's up to the both of y'all to keep y'all family protected and around because society doesn't want y'all around and there's an assignment that's bigger than you. So as this black man, and y'all know how much I love black women, sometimes my mouth gets me in trouble when I try to say a little too much and flirt, but that's neither here nor there. But it's not all black men, please and
Cause you
thank
ain't supposed to be flirting on
No, I
YouTube.
know it's not all. I know it's not all black men, but just like that whole situation with that guy that was a dancer that unalived himself. What's his name? Twitch. Uh, is that his name? Twitch.
yes, that's
He
his
was
Yes,
name.
that's
on.
his name.
Yeah,
So
he
you
was
think he can
on every.
dance? And was
So you think he could dance?
the
And his
Elder Jill show? Yes.
yes, and everybody is mad at his white wife. And I'm gonna be honest, I've been hearing the stories. I haven't talked about it, but I've been hearing it, and I'm just gonna be real. I don't, in the words of Funky Dineva, I don't feel no ways ties about it because he chose her. He chose her at the end of the day. That was his wife. So that's who he chose to carry on his legacy, to inherit whatever he, had, when he did pass or whatever. That's his wife, regardless of whatever. That's who he chose. So when black men choose, black women, we love to be like the rescue. We love to put on our capes, and she shouldn't have do that. He's gone. He's this, he's that. Sometimes you need to keep your cape in the closet and shut your mouth, because at the end of the day, that was his choice. And I'm not gonna I don't have to tell you, well, I told you so. You see what's going on. You see what's going on, and I, at the end of the day, maybe that's not something we would do with our significant other, but you can't tell that woman what she should do, how she should do it, what magazine she should have went to, because she don't know about our culture. She don't know, and that's what a lot of with interracial dating and marriages. At the end of the day, I remember when I was looking at that movie about something new with Sanaya Lathan and I forget the guy's name, Ryan something, but um she was trying to tell him about the black tax and how she feel at work, and how he didn't understand it. All he wanted to do was have a good night. He didn't want to talk about all that. But see, a black man would have understood, just like a black woman will understand a black man and his plight. But we are worst enemies to each other. We put each other down. So when these other races come and, we get with them and they feel like they better, it's on us to be like, no, I'm with you because I fell in love with you. Because let's be clear, 9 times out of 10, when a black woman gets with a man outside her race, 9 times out of 10, you can say, I can see why you with him. Because 9 times out of 10, they fine, or they got money, or they both. Okay, so you'll be like, oh, okay, sis, I see you, I understand. And even some black men, even though they get mad, they be like, all right, I mean, he do got money. I mean, he got a lot of money, sis gone. But most of the time when y'all go outside y'all race, some black men, not all, but most of the time when y'all go out y'all race, we like, really, bruh? Really? Really, bruh? Okay, whatever. So that's just something that's in our community that we need to like get a hold of and have a real conversation about. We don't care if you fall in love with other races, just don't blow it up in our face and have these heifers thinking that they're better. Like, because they not. And then,
Hershey.
to call us roaches, and just like
Hershey.
with that whole scene with Evelyn, when she was trying to, when OG was saying, well, Ocho Cinco wanted me, it's because she called her ugly.
Yeah.
Because she got African features. Because let's be clear, a lot of light skinned and Latina and Asian women, they accept darker women when they have white features, European features, like a smaller nose, smaller lips, high
Hey, Hershey.
cheekbones, stuff like that.
Hey, Hershey. We ain't gonna have to worry
Mm-hmm.
about that much longer. I'm sorry. They about to get deported anyway. So the black men,
Oh my goodness.
they gonna be crawling back on their hands and knees to the community. So sisters, make them work for it. But hey, we gonna pivot, y'all. We didn't mean to get this deep so early. So
Oh,
early
this
on.
was a
Hey,
good
so sister,
conversation.
I was waiting for you to show up, so sister, because you the one who said something about this ghetto feud, and I'm
Girl,
telling
I
you,
don't
I
even
Hold
was
on,
know
not
what
gonna
but,
Oh,
do it.
but
ghetto
wait a
feud.
minute. Wait a minute. What did y'all say about Sonny though? Because I was late and I didn't hear that.
We got to pivot. We can't
We
even
gonna
go
come
back.
back. We gonna come back because we got to talk
Okay, okay.
about the reunion. What the description is for the reunion that's coming up. The first
Yeah, and I got
part
Oh,
to
of the
they got the
find
reunion.
that
description out already?
I got to
Uh
find
huh.
that 10:30. So y'all listen. I know some of you guys, I'm going to play this. Do you guys remember this novel, because I don't watch those type of things, and it looked like it's a little demonic to my liking. So we're going to pivot a little bit. I'm going to play this, and then this is Toot's story, if you guys ever heard of this. So let me play it.
Godfather, New Orleans. He runs drugs, gambling, and prostitution in the city.
Glam, stop it, Glam.
Vegas.
Glam. Yeah, stop that. You went over to the thing. Y'all, this novel, I read this book. And it's a young adult book by a Black author, Nigerian American author. And it's basically it's a fight. It's something about a girl who's attempting to restore magic to. It's a sci-fi novel for young adults. That's all I'm going to say on that because Glam said that it looked demonic. It's a good book, y'all, and they were picked up for a movie. Idris Elba is going to be in this movie, and it's coming out soon. And I would like y'all to support it. It is fantasy. It's almost on the author is a big supporter of Harry Potter, and the way it has Ember in the Ashes, it has Western African mythology in the book, Yoruba culture in the book, and it's a really, really good book that I read. But it is coming to the big screen, and Idris Elba has already been picked up, and they have a whole cast that's already been picked up for this movie. So I just wanted
Well,
you all
I
to.
seen Viola Davis. Well, I seen Viola Davis. I seen Viola Davis picture, so I'm already sold. Because anything that woman in, I'm watching.
Yes,
Well,
Viola Davis, Idris Elba, Damon Idris, Thuso Dedu, and Cynthia Erivo. They're all going to be a part of. They also said that Regina King is going to probably be a part of the cast as well. So, y'all, this is going to be a big, huge, all-Black production. Real talk.
I was just about to say, if everybody can support Wicked to the point where
Go ahead.
I was just about to say, if everybody can support Wicked and make it so big that it's the #1 biggest movie for musicals, we can do the same damn thing with this because they have done Wizard of Oz for years. It's made money for years, and it's magic and demonic and all that type of stuff. We can support this shit too.
Now let me
I'm surprised Aaron Pierre ain't in there because he been in everything with his fine behind. But that's neither here or there.
Let me play. Good morning, baby. Let me play the trailer for you guys.
Y'all, this trailer that she's playing, if you all haven't seen it, is the trailer for Family Business New Orleans. And that is some of the cast members right there. What I'm seeing, y'all, is something different on my screen on my phone. But this is the cast that's been picked up.
He runs drugs, gambling, and prostitution in the city. Leads y'all Vegas.
Shirley Duncan.
This casino right here, this is my family's legacy. And there is no amount of money that can buy it.
There's trouble brewing, and you need this. It will protect you.
We got a problem.
Who did you see carrying my brother's body?
If we don't get this figured out, we're gonna be in the middle of a damn war.
I shouldn't be telling you my family business, but my brother is a killer.
I am so sorry for your loss.
He comes to New Orleans without anticipating a little bit of trouble.
When the saints go marching in.
We could take down Big Shirley like that.
We're about to have some fun in New Orleans.
You're my only son. And I would get.
Ooh.
Leo Rashawn can have my whole soul, please and thank you. Okay, move.
I'm so excited.
Sunshine still look good. Sunshine still look good. I don't care that she gained a little weight. That's still Sunshine.
Sunshine is a survivor of lupus, if I'm not mistaken. And Sunshine looks great, y'all. And I'm glad to see Layla Rashawn back on the screen. And did you all see that David Banner is also in there? It got all the little hints and pieces of the New Orleans culture. Shout out to New Orleans, to Nowlands.
I saw Orlando Jones in that. That was a nice little shoot.
I don't know. Every time I see Layla Rashawn, Vera just always pops in my mind. You got a woman you got someone you can put on him. I got a girl who is so good. If you threw it up in the air, it'll turn into sunshine. I'm sorry.
That
Y'all
sunshine,
listen.
y'all. Harlem Nights.
We only got 10 minutes left for this
Listen,
morning talks. And I wanted
listen.
to get into a little bit of this information that two dropped, and it's a little controversial, and then we're going to go into it. I don't know if you guys are privy to what the reunion is going to be about, but let me read this to you guys. It says, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 9, Episode 30, Rotten Tomatoes. Kimmy and Melody argue over Melody's double standards. Destiny claims Martell and Melody groomed her for a threesome. Sunny joins the cast on stage to hash out her issues with Destiny. Y'all, when I tell you I was
I
so
know,
mad, so
I
mad.
know,
Let me
I
play
know
this.
this.
Hold on, Hershey. Let me play this.
First of all, y'all been around me all this time. Y'all ever known me to be fucking women? To beat them? To fuck women. Oh no. I'm just saying because listen. I don't have a problem with people and however they choose to live. I'm not that person. I got a whole brother that's gay that I love to death. What's up, Mo? Never have rolled that way. I don't know how I feel 30 years from now, but I'm just playing. But never have rolled that way. So Destiny, stop playing with me and lying because at this point now you really coming for my character. Baby girl, you could have never, maybe you could have him, maybe you did, I don't know, but don't be talking about you could have had me because no, you
Y'all, that was Melody's live from the 4th of September. We all know that the reunion was filmed in October. So still,
Right.
after Melody went up to address this, that dumb, big head, fish-eyed hoe still got on that reunion stage and gonna say some old crap like that. See, this is what Latrice was talking about when she said that I don't give a damn that people will sit up here and lie and you all will do nothing to correct it. This right here is in print,
Yep.
right here online that you all can go and find. So this is groomed her for a threesome. You see what I'm saying? Do you all
You know,
understand now that
Right.
if Martell don't at all the times he don't need to stand with Mel, even though they're going through what they need to go through. He needs to tell the truth on this one. Like Destiny, girl. Now you know better than that. Like I lie about a lot of things, and I'm gonna lie about a lot of things in the future. But this is one thing that I cannot lie about. Me and Mel did not groom you for no doggone threesome. I
Right.
don't think Martell would even. I hope he is not gonna sit there with his aging like a banana ass as well, and let that fly. Because Destiny,
shout out
somebody
to
need to
Miss
put
Z.
hands on that. Somebody need to put hands on that heifer. I'm sorry, I don't condone violence, but Destiny need her behind whoop the same way Coleslaw need her behind whoop. Because the delusions that these heifers have, it's like somebody need to knock you into reality.
But
Like
see,
you
this
really
the thing.
grown, you a
Hershey, it's
grown
bigger.
behind woman. You a
Hershey,
grown
shout
behind
out to
woman
Miss.
in your 40s.
Hold on, Hershey. Shout out to Ms. Z. She said she dug that information up, and it did come to me in my DMs, and I appreciate you, Ms. Z. But Hershey, this is the thing. This is an adult. These are middle-aged women and men. These are supposed to be some of the upper crust, just like those of Married to Medicine, who's supposed to represent a higher class of what we see in our communities and the levels and hierarchy that we have in our communities. So I don't want to see them fight. I'll be honest. I don't want to see them fight. However, why is Carlos King, one, you're coming off a Bell Collective with the coochie in the can. Now you're rolling into this. Now you're
You know,
rolling into this and being groomed, knowing in this culture right now, in this day and age, with the P. Diddy's, the Jay-Z's, and all this other stuff is going on, that broad gets up there and say groomed.
well, let me
Just
But
well, let me
how
saying.
weak
well,
of how weak of a woman do you have to be at your big age at 4? Grooming is for like if I'm grooming like a younger man, like in his late teens, early 20s or something, or even I even give mid 20s if I'm like in my 40s or my 50s or something like that, or I'm grooming a 16-year-old or a 17-year-old boy. That's grooming. How you groom a 40 something divorcee who got a child? She is a woman who's been married and got a whole baby. How in the world can a younger woman, because remind you, Melody is young. This heifer done made me upset.
Okay, let me
Melody is younger than her. How the world can she groom you into doing anything that you don't want to do? Destiny, just come out the freaking closet, you bisexual heifer. You want that woman. You been want that woman. That's why you act like you so doggone heartbroken. Destiny better not let me see her in public.
Let me say this: two things. One, I would not mind handling the extra weight of sunshine. You can get burned, or you can feel the warmth. You just gotta know how to embrace it and handle it. Number two, does anybody remember from Real Housewives of Atlanta that somebody said that Candy and Todd tried to get her into the dungeon and drug her from rape, and Phaedra did
they
what
wanted to see
she
what that
did,
thing do.
and yeah, so it's kind of given that Destiny, and I don't know if you know what happened with that, but yeah, Portia got told off as a liar.
And Missy,
and Phaedra got fired as a liar. And guess
and
who
so
was
did
behind
Carlos
all
King.
of that?
And Carlos King.
Was behind all of that.
Let me read Missy comment because she basically summed it up how I feel with those key words. So Martell and Mel are predators. Destiny is one scary ass, delusional ass B. Ew. And that's right, because those key words is what you're trying to peg them as. And I think it's immature. I think it's irresponsible. And that's awful for that to be in print. No wonder if Mel walked away, if y'all don't recognize this crap and the fact that she walked away, we should be applauding her for walking away from this nonsense. This is nonsense.
But the crazy thing about it too is that that Destiny is sitting up here claiming to be a DV victim. She contradicted herself there because you with the biggest AB abuser on that
Hershey,
show.
go ahead and give your final thoughts, then Braylon, and then Toot, okay?
Okay. She with the biggest supporting the biggest AB user on that show. Okay. So Destiny is in her own mind of delusions at this point. I don't know how in the world she's sitting over here. First of all, she's sitting over here arguing with a married woman about a man who was just hunching on her on and off for 15 years. You're sitting over here acting heartbroken over, man, I love you, and all like that, but still talking about her behind her back. And now you want to say her and Martell groomed you. At the end of the day, Destiny, just be real about your situation. You don't like men like that. You go both ways. Okay? That's what it is. And I ain't, that's how I feel about her. And for her to try to put that on Melody, and like I said, Melody is younger than her. I look. I hope LeBarrett, I hope he takes your behind through the ringer for real. Because now, more than ever, I believe that you lied on that man and get him arrested. I was trying to give your behind grace because the Alabama court system is flawed, and it does lean more to men. But now I feel like you are evil. You're nasty and you evil and you're lowbrow and disgusting. And there's no way I can support a woman like you. I support Black women all day, every day. I love us. But women like this are dangerous and I cannot deal with them. And that's it.
I feel you on that, Hershey. Feel you on that one. I'm down with that.
Yes, ma'am. Braylon?
Well, I mean, listen, what's understood does not need to be explained. Y'all know how I feel about this damn show. I think at this point, everybody is who they say they are. And I know that people keep saying, well, they're a human being and, it's just the show. As a man thinketh, so is he. You can't keep doing this much and it does not connect to who you are. So it is what it is. And like I said, the day that this show is canceled is the day that there will be peace. But until then, let hell blaze over like it's in the White House right now.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all can have at it.
Thank you, Braylon. Toot.
Y'all, I just feel like I think this should be a goal, in my opinion. And I'm not trying to incite anything, but I think this probably should be one of the lowest rated reunions ever in the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector. I feel that with all the proof and all these receipts that have been coming out regarding those who do have mug shots, including Ken, including some things that disturbing things that we heard about a person named KK over on True Tea last night. If you all hadn't heard it, go listen for yourself. And I'm just saying that for this person, for them to continue to allow a line of bullying on national TV that's in print is irresponsible. And I honestly feel, as we women, as the 92%, this is some shit that we just shouldn't even be accepting. And I'm going to say it again, it should be the lowest rated Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion ever in the history of Love and Marriage Huntsville, because I personally don't want to even see it. I don't care anymore about any of this. And and Melody, we support you. I support you. Whatever decision you made, girl, I know you did it with style and you did it with class, and you did it with grace. And that's how I'm going to carry on too in 2025. And y'all stop letting these black men who are of a different culture, and I ain't saying some of y'all who in these positions that is continuing to allow the exploitation of black women and who we are as a culture is disappointing, and it's hurtful to me, because right now in what we're living in and what we're now going through, he should not be the head of an organization that's bringing this type of stuff to us. Some things got to change. Some things got to pivot. We got the revenge P. We got all this stuff that's now it is out here in the open. And this has been done against one black woman. Y'all, I'm done. Y'all have a good weekend.
Thank you, y'all, so
Glenn,
much. Yes.
Glenn, before you go, just I want to shed light on one of the comments that I saw, and that is a good question. I'm just gonna leave with this question. If Destiny said Martell helped her get a pow pow because he was scared about what LeBarrett was doing to her, or that he wanted to save her, but then she turns around and said, "You, Martell, not just Mel, you." Was predatory towards her too, because grooming is a predatory word. That means you know, how is that possible? How he saved you, but he's preyed on you as well. Just a question, and I'll leave it at that.
Whew, y'all, this was an amazing morning show. I want to thank everybody for coming on in. If you have not liked the live, please like the live on your way out. When it comes to the grooming situation with Destiny and Martell, my final thoughts are, if Mel was trying to groom you, and Martell's trying to groom you, how is he your savior? How are you and your best friend sitting on mental crazy Mondays, which it is all about Melody? How is she trying to groom you? And you know what? I want Destiny to stop this crap, because at the end of the day, I may not care for her, but DCF or Child Protective Services is going to look into that child, because you keep making claims against this man for forsaking something SID syndrome with your side. Every child is not born the same, and some kids does not learn the same. Destiny needs a mental evaluation, and if Martell harmed you, that means Martell's been harming Ariane, like Ariane been trying to scream for the last few years. Now you need to keep Mel name out of your mouth, because Mel did not try to groom you. Say you had a threesome with Ariane and Martell, but don't say it was Melody. Anyway,
And
y'all,
also
I gotta
too,
go.
how could he be your brother if he's hurting you? Moving on.
Yeah, but they slept together, kissing cousins, honey.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Glam, so much. Really, I just wanted to leave it there, but no, you just had to put lipstick on it. Okay, thanks so
Good
much.
morning, Paula.
Well, I appreciate all of you
Hey,
guys for
Shorty.
being here. I would like for you guys to have a blessed weekend. And
Are we
yeah,
playing
please
subscriber
like,
feud next
share.
week?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Please like, share, and comment. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye,
Love you all.
ladies.
Bye.
Bye.
She's amazing, baby, she's a 10. Every time you see her, it feels so good to meet her. Dripping in her classy swag, driving with her friends. Baby, she's the boss. Hey, to go get lost. I can feel it when she talk, baby, that's her power, cause she's strong, she's the boss.